Baseball is all new coming up next. And a good evening, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Rockhounds Baseball. Tonight is the final game of our 4-game set between the visiting Tulsa Drillers and your Midland Rockhounds. Tomorrow, the visiting Arkansas Travelers will come to town. They'll begin a 4-game set, beginning a 7:05 first pitch. Rockhounds will head to Tulsa for the final 4 games of their meetup. And then the Arkansas Travelers behind them, as they will both be seen for the final 4 times of the 2019 season. Rockhounds return home on August 2nd as they take on the visiting Northwest Arkansas Naturals for a 4-game series and a 4-game set with the visiting Springfield Cardinals. Rockhounds will hit the road. They'll take on Northwest Arkansas and Springfield as we draw the near end to the 2019 season. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, tonight is partly cloudy skies and no rain in sight, so we are good for some baseball. Alright, here's your starting lineups for the visiting Tulsa Drillers. Leading off for Tulsa, shortstop Ronald Chance. Oren Kalaski will be the center fielder today for the Driller lineup. Kalaski in center. Robert Barr will be the first baseman today. Barr at first. Jermaine Rudy will be second base tonight for the Drillers. Rudy at second. Brandon Boyce will be the left fielder today for the Tulsa Drillers. Boyce in left. Thad Doyle will be in right field for Tulsa. Doyle in right. Will Schmidt will be at third base for the Drillers. Daniel Castro will be the designated hitter tonight. Castro the DH. And Bobby Ybar will be the catcher tonight for Tulsa. And taking the mound, starting pitcher for the Drillers, Brock Stewart. And now here's the starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. Leading off in shortstop, Bill Chavez. Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Nieto. Batting third, the second baseman, Corban Joseph. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Raymond Carrillo. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Dustin Fowler. Batting sixth in right field, Don Holly. Batting seventh, the catcher, Bo Taylor. Batting eighth in left field, Fernando Escalona. Batting ninth, the third baseman, Elmer Sosa. And taking the mound for the Rockhounds, Daniel Gossett. And that is tonight's starting lineups. So fans, we are ready for some nighttime baseball as our final meetup the Tulsa Drillers take on your home team, Midland Rockhounds.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Daniel Gossett, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now, Ronald Chance. And we are set for
Leading
baseball
for
here
Tulsa,
this evening.
The shortstop, Ronald Chance.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Fowler is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad.
Fielder.
What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Coming to the plate now, Warren Klazuski, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Chavez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second.
At third, the first baseman, Robert Barr.
In now, Robert Barr. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1-0 the count. That's lifted the other way out to left. Escalona is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. Brock Stewart, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in, Bill Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
the Rockhounds, the shortstop, Bill Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out. 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Jose Nieto waits on deck. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. pulls this one in the air out to left. Boyce has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
So coming to the plate, Jose Nieto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Corbin.
Sliding into the box, Corbin Joseph. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So stepping in, Jermaine Rudy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jermaine Rudy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fowler will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Brandon.
And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Settling in now, Brandon Boyce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Thad Doyle.
At the plate, Thad Doyle. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Holly is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in, Raymond Carrillo.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the first baseman, Raymond Carrillo.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Boyce has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today.
The center
and
fielder.
manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Stepping in, Dustin Fowler. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Don Holly. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Standing in, Will Schmidt. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Digging in next is Daniel Castro. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Bobby Ibar.
So digging in now, Bobby Ibar, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in now, Bo Taylor, 7, 8, and 9 to start the
Leading
home
off
third.
for Midland,
not much going on
catcher,
offensively so far
number
for these
46.
guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Back up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands
the
inside the
fielder,
baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Fernando Escalona. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Klazuski has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Elmer Sosa.
Into the box, Elmer Sosa. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronald Chance back to the
Tulsa,
top of the lineup, but they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
The center fielder, number 3, Oren Klazuski.
Ready for another chance. Oren Klazuski. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Yep, that ball went
a
out.
little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count. 2-2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate.
4.
You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Robert Barr, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working on the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Bill Chavez.
Leading off for the Rockhounds.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So striding forward now, Jose Nieto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Mm. 3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning.
Second baseman.
What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Corbin Joseph. And he puts it on the ground to second. To his right, Rudy. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Brandon Boyce.
Leading off for Tulsa, the left fielder, Brandon Boyce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 18.
Now at the plate, Thad Doyle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Standing in now, Will Schmidt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Raymond Carrillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Raymond Carrillo.
He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0 home. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Number 11.
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Don Holly. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Castro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike one.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Bobby Ibar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronald Chance.
Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Chance. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we still have no score. Digging in to try it again. Bo Taylor will get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Number 46.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's one away.
The batter.
Good job of
The
getting
left
him
fielder.
to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey,
Fernando.
also credit the catcher for keeping
Escalona.
it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Fernando Escalona, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Doyle moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate,
Elmer
Elmer Sosa.
Sosa.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Boyce. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Back here on MLB Network. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now. Warren Klazuski. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Holly is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Robert Barr.
Digging in the switch hitter, Robert Barr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's only the
Now
second
batting,
hit he's given up
the
tonight,
second baseman,
and the first one didn't do any
Jermaine
damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jermaine Rudy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that.
The left
If you
fielder,
can spot
4,
your pitches there
Brandon
in advantage counts
Boyd.
like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box now, Brandon Boyce. No balls and a strike to count. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Holly is there, and
Ladies
he'll
and
put it away to
gentlemen,
retire
it's
the
time
side.
for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading
Stepping
off
in,
for
Bill
Midland,
Chavez.
the
He'll look to
shortstop,
bounce back after
Bill
striking out
Chavez.
his last time up. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Nieto.
Stepping in, Jose Nieto. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 in the air now out to left field. Boyce will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batter, the second baseman, Corbin Joseph.
Digging in, Corbin Joseph. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one. Two out, nobody on. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Carrillo.
Standing in now, Raymond Carrillo, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Thad Doyle. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Will Schmidt. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Dustin Fowler.
Leading
and
off
he'll start
for the
out the
Rockhounds,
bottom of the 8th inning.
The center
Not
fielder.
sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-2 once more. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Fowler is retired, and there's one away.
Now
Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Bureau, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound.
Now pitching for
and he's
Tulsa,
looking to the bullpen here, so
10,
it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Edmondson.
He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Into the box, Bo Taylor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The batter.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Fernando Escalona, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Elmer Sosa. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Ibar.
Bobby Ibar. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hoffman
your
will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Reed Hoffman.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Lifted in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. He's got it 1 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was great all night long.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Into the box now, Ronald Chance. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, Oren Klazuski.
So striding in, Oren Klazuski. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him up. Sosa is under it. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. And we still have no score. Now at the plate,
leading off for the Rockhounds, the shortstop, Bill.
First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter
now
in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping into the box, Jose Nieto. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Kluszewski is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Now
Corbin.
at the plate, Corbin Joseph. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Ready once again, Raymond Carrillo. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Come on, Raymond.
And he fouls this one off. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in once again, Robert Barr. He singled his last time up. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jermaine Rudy. First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Brandon Boyce. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. Now to the plate, Dustin Fowler.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, the center fielder, Dustin
First pitch
Fowler.
of the at-bat on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. White catch the zone there, ball one. High in the air out to center field. Kluszewski is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Don.
Now batting,
Holly.
Don Holly. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Boyce moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 46.
Striding in once again, Bo Taylor. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And we still have no score. Stepping up now, Thad
Leading
Doyle.
off for Tulsa,
First delivery to him on the way.
Thad
Fouled away.
Doyle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say
Now
these
batting,
lineups have been
third
anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Digging in, Will Schmidt. And the pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Swing and a liner, but foul. It's sharply toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Daniel Castro.
At the plate, Daniel Castro. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box, Bobby Ibar swung on but fouled off to the left. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Pulled toward right center field, giving chase is Fowler. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting.
Talk about putting an exclamation point
Ronald.
at a game. Wow.
Yeah.
Game tied to 9th, men on base, and he attacks the baseball, driving in the go-ahead run and landing at third along the way. And now he's 90 feet away from padding that lead as well.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. 1-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Bullet back up the middle. Fowler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Tulsa's out in front here, 1-0.
Your
Fernando
attention, please.
Sandoval gets the
Now
call from the
pitching for
pen, and they've
Tulsa,
saved him for the
number
11th as
6,
he'll try and take this one home.
Fernando Sandoval.
Leading off the inning, Fernando Escalona,
Leading off
and they'll
for
need him to
Midland,
get something
the
going
left
here.
fielder, Fernando
First pitch
Escalona.
on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this
Now
one.
batting.
The bullpen has looked
The
sharp
third
and
baseman,
backed up a nice
Elmer
effort turned in by the starter.
Sosa.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ball 1. Wind up the 1-1 pitch. In there, 1-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Bill.
So the lineup
Chavez.
flips over, and digging in, Bill Chavez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Sandoval, 28 years old. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Boyce makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's
and
what happens when you get a
win
well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Tulsa earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Darren Edmondson pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, this 4-game series wraps up as the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds will meet up here in Midland one last time. Well, do gotta say, through 11.5 innings, the Drillers take the next game and they sweep Midland all 4 games. Well, tomorrow is the first game of our 4-game series between the visiting Arkansas Travelers. Well, the Tulsa Drillers will head to Amarillo, and after that 4-game series, they will head back home and they will take on Midland. Midland and Amarillo both in this one. Well, do gotta say, the Rockhounds tried to put the winning run on second and failed to do so, leaving the Rockhounds no choice but to lose this one tonight. Well, gotta say, tonight's finals from the Texas League, the Arkansas Travelers at Sod Poodles. Sod Poodles will win by a 1-run lead, 3-2, as they finish this one. Sod Poodles will claim their 15th win in this victory. Rockhounds will get a loss as they will been defeated by the Tulsa Drillers. Now they are 17-10. The Corpus Christi Hooks will pick up a win as they defeat the Springfield Cardinals by final score 13-1. Ouch. Frisco picks up win number 13. So Springfield will get a loss, and Tulsa will claim their 19th as they defeat Midland by that 1-run lead. And the Travelers will get loss number 17, so they ain't doing good at all. They have been losing way too many, and this might be where they're not going to make the Texas League playoffs this year, or if this keeps on, you know, it's going to be tough on them. Well, the Naturals will get loss number 15 as we close this one out tonight. So we got 4 more games. We will have our 4 final games with the Arkansas Travelers here in Midland, as we'll see the Travelers 4 times and 4 away in Arkansas. also 4 in Tulsa. Well, this will do it for us here for tonight. One run wins this ball game, and Tulsa will take that win. So this will do it for tonight. For everybody here in Midland, gotta say the home crowd was not very happy as this ball game came to an end and a defeat for the Rockhounds. But there is always a tomorrow. And gotta say, the Drillers may underestimate the Rockhounds, but we have a chance of getting back up in there. Well, this will be it for tonight. For everybody here, we are gone until tomorrow evening. So we'll take on the Arkansas Travelers here in Midland. Well, have a good night, everybody.